Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do the Cancer October 2020 Love Tarot pop-up. I hope all has been well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll start off with some oracle cards that I've created, and then if there's time, I'll go into traditional tarot. And we'll finish with some Archangel messages. If at any point in time any of this information resonates with you and you would like further details, you can contact me via email at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com for a private reading. I really appreciate all of your feedback. If you like the video, definitely like the video, certainly share, and please subscribe. I really appreciate all of the subscribers that I have, and I'm looking forward to building this channel. And so it all depends on you. All right, so I'm going to get started. The cards have been prayed over. I've dedicated light to your spirit guides. And so, yeah, if you want to skip over the shuffling, you can skip to minute like 4 or 5, and that's when the reading starts. All right, some of this information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, which is quite all right. And just keep in mind that these energies could take place in the next several days, several weeks, or several months. And the information that's brought up, the messages could be brought up, could be referring to the recent past, what's happening now, or what's going to happen in the near future. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds. There's too many cards. Okay, someone is just amazed by you. There is someone that is jealous in this love story. The jealous ex, maybe. Okay, these cards are coming out now. Okay, it gave us our first time checkpoint. Yep. It's too many cards. We'll keep this one. Okay, that should be good enough. All right. I just wanted to tell you, during my pre-shuffle, when I pre-shuffled and smoked and prayed over the cards, there was one card that came out that talked about a spiritual cleaning is needed. So you can look into taking some spiritual baths. You could take a white bath, which is listed in the discussion section of this channel. And you can take some herbal baths just to kind of clear your energy. And we'll find out further what's going on in this love story as to why a spiritual cleaning is needed. But Spirit said, the way you make me feel knocks me off of my feet, Michael Jackson. So, you know, and just keep in mind, these feelings could be reversed, but someone in this love story is just in awe of you, or you're in awe of this person, okay? No one can make them feel the way you make them feel, all right? And these butterflies, I just want to love on you, Queen Nija. Beautiful song. So there's like feelings of love. There's stirrings of love here. It's like you get those butterflies in your stomach. You know that there's something more than just liking the person. Okay. There's like the beginnings of love. So this is what Spirit is saying. But it's sickness and time to go see a doctor. So someone in this love story, there's the beginnings of something that's not good in your body. Okay, so that's why Spirit is recommending that you go to the doctor to get a checkup. You should get your blood work done, get a STD check, HIV check. If you're a female, go get your OBGYN, your gynecological exam, breast exams if you're within that age range, okay, which most of you are that watch these videos. It could be as minor as, like I said in previous videos, a vitamin deficiency. Okay, but Spirit is letting you know now so that you can identify what it is and take care of it so it doesn't turn into something, bigger. Okay. But there's a jealous and possessive ex that's in the way of you guys being together. All right. So yeah, someone on the side, and just keep in mind in this love story, it's you're the main character, and then it's your divine masculine / divine feminine, whatever you're into. Right. And then, which is AKA your special person. And then there's karmics. So you're probably more than likely not in union with your special person. So you could be with a karmic, someone that you're dating, and sometimes people marry their karmics, okay? And they could be with their karmics, have children, be with them for years. But you're with a karmic to learn a lesson or 2 or 3 or 4. Ideally, once you learn those lessons, then you leave and then you go into union with your special person, your divine masculine or feminine, okay? It doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes there's egos that get involved. Sometimes there's spell work that's involved. And, people cannot free themselves of these like invisible ties and chains that bind them, okay, and hold them back from their happiness. All right. So this could be referring, these jealous and possessive exes could be your exes, your karmic's exes, someone in this love story's ex. Okay. They're not very happy with this particular situation, all right? And so Return of the Mac still in player mode, Mark Morrison. So someone in this story is still in player mode. Someone was a player, okay? And Spirit is making note of that. And someone is yearning for your love. So it could be for this player that, yeah, they were out there maybe swinging it left and right, okay? But there's still love and passion and desire for you. All right. And so Spirit is making note of this. All right. But despite all this player mode, there is someone that wants to get down on bended knee. A proposal is coming, boys to men. So, the proposal could be a proposal of marriage or higher commitment. Okay. And so, Spirit is saying that someone is in a very marriage state of mind, and this in the traditional tarot could be represented by the Hierophant, okay, and so, or the 4 of Wands. So just get ready, because someone is going to be proposing if they haven't already proposed, or they're going to want a higher level of commitment with you. Okay. And the group that's saying that, because these cards that I'm pulling from right now are based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. So boys to men, it could be that this person is maturing now. Maybe they were in player mode before, and now they're finally realizing that, you are the one. Okay. And Spirit is kind of reiterating self-care, self-love, selfish as fuck right now. Savannah Christina, I love this song. I said in previous videos, Savannah's like my sister from another mother. But yeah, so Spirit is wanting you to invest in yourself, work out, eat right, go back to school if that's what you want to do. If you want to get that BBL, as long as you're safe and you're not going to go broke on it, do it. Spirit is wanting you to be selfish right now, okay? Because maybe you have given a lot in the past, and people have taken you for granted, or they've given you their ass to kiss, okay? And so, but there's a street person who is like a hustler, a drug dealer, or involved in some kind of illegal activity, okay? So this street person, Now, it may not be someone who's just involved in illegal activity, okay? It could be someone who deals in the night, someone who maybe goes out to nightclubs a lot, lounges, bars, someone who likes to be in strip clubs, someone who goes to gambling halls, someone, it could be a dancer, a stripper, someone who walks the fine line between legal and illegal, okay? And it's someone that likes to deal in the night, who's like, who likes to be out in the night, or who has a lot of friends that may be hustlers, drug dealers, they could be scammers. Okay, but there is someone in this love story that has that kind of energy. Okay, maybe a nightclub owner, someone who deals in the night. Okay, and in the next several months, something significant is going to happen. So we're in October now, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So that brings us to the spring. So there's going to be something significant that happens. Maybe something significant is going to happen with this street hustler that comes in the spring. That's a possibility, or you can go into union with your special person in the spring. All right. Yeah. And then the card right after that is At Last the Lonely Days Are Over, Etta James. So this is yet another wedding card, another wedding song. Okay. So this would be like the equivalent of the Nine of Coins in reverse. Nine of Coins talks about independence, single life. But when it's flipped, a lot of times it talks about, you are going to be, coupled up with someone. Okay, you're going to be in union with someone. So spirit is just making acknowledgement of that. And karma is coming for those who violated the relationship. All right. So people who were stepping out, people who were mistreating the other person, karmic is coming around. It's like this justice card, this divine justice is coming around. And so just keep in mind, it's no judgment, but if you were the one that violated the relationship, you better be praying and meditating and doing yoga and all kinds of stuff, so that karma slaps you on the wrist as opposed to punching you in the chest, okay? And so someone's going to catch it. I mean, you may hear of someone catching this karma in the next several months. By the spring, you could hear of an accident, you could hear of a breakup, I don't know. Someone's going to catch something, all right? That's divinely put out there, okay? But karma is like cause and effect, all right? So if you put negative stuff out there, you're going to get negative back, all right? And so the spirit is saying that, yeah, it's about time to reap what you sowed, okay? Liar. So maybe this karma is coming in for the liar in this love story, someone who was lying a lot, okay? Yeah, and maybe this liar was saying, I was wrong for what I did to you. Maybe they're regretting it now. They're sorry. They're really sorry. They may not tell you. There may be some egos involved. There may not. This person may feel embarrassment or ashamed for what they did. Or like I said, the ego could be getting in the way and they just don't want to own up. But rest assured, this is what this person is thinking, okay? They know they were wrong for what they did. And so maybe what's happening here is that they're breaking down the walls so that they can progress, they can move forward, they can, make this happen. They can come into union with you, okay? It's very important for them to do this, that, someone is thinking, someone is yearning, okay? And so, this person is working on themselves. It could be the equivalent of the hangman or someone in hermit mode at this time. But there are reasons why I left, and I can't let you go, earth, wind, and fire. Okay. And so, it could have been an earth sign that did this. Okay. That's a possibility for some of you. I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people. So not everything's going to apply to you. Okay. But, the spirit is saying, like, if they ghosted you or, if they left kind of suddenly, there's a reason why they did it. Okay. Maybe it could have been that they got someone pregnant. Okay. Or they got pregnant by someone that was other than you. Or they couldn't handle the level of love that you were giving, okay? They didn't know what love is, maybe. There are a lot of possibilities. But rest assured, this person loves you for life, Jodeci, okay? This love is real. It is long-lasting, and they know it, and they feel it, and they know it. They feel it in their heart, all right? And Ain't No Mountain High Enough to Keep Me From Loving You, Marvin Gaye and Tammy. Okay, I think that song came out in the 60s or 70s. And so, there may be things that could you feel like could be blocking this union. But spirit is saying, like, come hell or high water, this person's going to get to you and you're going to get to this person, no matter how like extenuating the circumstances are, no matter how impossible it seems. You could be married, this person could be married, this person, both of you could be in relationships, there could be kids and all these things involved, but spirit is saying that divinely this union is going to take place. Okay. And then finally, you're the closest thing to perfect, jagged edge. Yeah, so it's like, you could feel like you need this, you need that, but spirit is saying that, that this person is really feeling you, okay? That you don't have to do anything. You don't have to tweak yourself and do this and that. They love you just the way you are, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it a step further to see what else spirit has to say. Just give me a couple seconds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, we got our time checkpoint again. There's another time checkpoint, several weeks. Woo, okay. Yeah, there's someone's a narcissist here. They're an egomaniac, and maybe that's the reason why. Hold on just a second. Maybe this is the reason why, things are not being disclosed or being talked about. But I told you, spirit is showing you, giving you a window into their psyche and letting you know, like, they really feel bad about this. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yep. There's another card. There's another card. We got a time checkpoint. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So now, spirit is talking about that someone is up worried in bed. To me, these signs of worrying and restlessness, this is a sign, an indication that, the union is in the works, that things are happening, things are shifting cosmically to get this union to happen. All right. So spirit is saying that someone is up worried in bed. They're up worried in bed. It could be that they're feeling this shift. They know that something's about to happen. They don't know what exactly it is, but something is about to happen. All right. Spirit is letting you know that a gift is on the way. All right. So it could be that someone finds out they're pregnant. It could be that someone gets, a proposal, some engagement. Okay. There could be money coming, but there is definitely a gift on the way. Spirit wants you to do a baptism in the river. Okay. The baptism in the river card for me is that, spirit's telling me they want you to have a renewed sense of God, of the divine. Okay. So they really want you to get into raising your vibration even higher. Okay. So if you pray once a day, spirit wants you to pray several times a day. Okay. And I told you when I was doing the pre-shuffle, spirit talked about you taking spiritual baths. You should do, ideally a white bath. So you take this bowl of water, big mixing bowl, put lukewarm to tepid water, get some cascarilla, which is powdered eggshell. You can get it at Amazon.com or your local botanica. Powdered eggshell is a very sacred ingredient in my tradition. It repels negativity. It strengthens your spiritual eye, gives you clarity. It purifies you, and it uplifts you. Okay, so you're going to put some cascarilla in. You can put some coconut milk in, goat's milk, either liquid or powdered, or coconut milk or cow's milk. That's right. Any types of milk you can put in. And then you can add some cocoa butter shavings in there. You can put a few drops of Florida water and or white rum. And if you have some white flower petals, put some flower petals in. All right. And so you're going to stir with your left hand. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to light a white candle. And you're praying for all that you need, all that you want. You're praying to break any negative energy that's on you or around you, to give you the clarity, the insight, the foresight, to help to move you forward, to achieve your greatness and your success and happiness and well-being. Boom, boom, boom. Once you say your prayers, you're going to get in the shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off, and then you're going to dump this over your head, all over your body. You're going to air dry, dress in white, and sleep in white. You can do this for several days. I'm hearing 8 days, but Spirit wants you to do this because this will help to move you forward much faster. It'll raise your vibration, so it'll protect you from negative energies that attempt to create chaos in your life. Okay. Spirit is saying that I'm having an affair with someone. So if you had suspicions about someone sneaking around, Spirit is confirming this, okay? Who knows? This could be about you. Maybe you're having an affair. I'm not passing judgment, but Spirit felt it was very important for this card to come out, okay? Several weeks. So maybe you're going to find out about this affair in several weeks. Several weeks takes us to, okay, and we're in the second week of October. So let's see. That brings us into November. So probably late November into December, you're going to discover something, okay? It could be, yet again, a proposal's coming, a pregnancy, or you could find out about someone having an affair, okay? But something's going to happen by like late November, okay? Mid to late November. There's a gypsy spirit guide that wants attention. So this card lets me know that you definitely have a diviner in your spiritual court. Your spiritual court, your cordón espiritual. So it's like you have like an army. You have an entourage of spirits that walk with you, that have an affinity to you. Okay, and one of these spirits that has an affinity to you is a diviner. So you could have someone in your spiritual court that could be a gypsy, someone who that can read tarot cards, that can read bones, that can read runes, that can read shells, that can read candlelight, water, fire, read the ashes off a cigar, tea leaves, coffee grinds in a cup. Okay, this spirit wants attention. So you can look for an image online. You can get a pack of tarot cards, put this down, light a candle. I'm seeing a red candle, and just sit down and focus and concentrate, and just ask the spirit guide to help you, to guide you, to show you the things that need to be seen so you could be able to move forward. But this spirit guide wants attention. All right, there are secrets and lies. Okay, so you got liar in here. Now, liar is not a nice card, but it's a double confirmation. So there's definitely secrets and lies here. I don't know if a relationship was built on secrets and lies, but there are secrets and lies. Okay, so don't think someone is telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. All right, someone is lying in this love story. It could be this narcissist, this egomaniac. Okay, Spirit is definitely pulling their card. Okay, I'm not pulling the cards, Spirit's pulling the cards. So they're definitely saying someone is full of themselves. And when someone is full of themselves, it is very hard to have an equal exchange of love. Okay, because narcissists and egomaniacs, they only love themselves. Okay, and so it's very hard to have a mutual exchange of love, okay, because they're really out for themselves. The Wheel of Fortune, however, is in your favor, and good luck and blessings abound. So yes, despite the circumstances that may be around you, Spirit is saying that it is your time. It is your time to shine. Get on this bandwagon and capitalize on it. Ride this wave. Ride the wave. This is what Spirit is saying. All right. And so, despite this whole Wheel of Fortune, The spirit definitely wants you to brace yourself for a tower moment. Now, some of you could have come into this tower moment already, all right? Because, like I said, some of these events could have happened just recently, or they could be happening now, or they may happen in the near future. My head is tingling right now as I say that, okay? But a war is coming. The tower will fall. This is the equivalent of the tower moment in the traditional tarot, okay? So maybe this is why spirit wants you to pray, wants you to get in a very high holy mode, okay? A prayer and meditation. I have mantras on my playlist. You can do mantras for love, mantras for protection, mantras for happiness, mantras to open up your aura, to align your chakras, all of these things. And they're all really easy to pronounce. All you have to do is say it 108 times. It's only 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the length of the mantra. And just really try to commit yourself to chanting these mantras once, ideally twice a day, in the morning and night, okay? Because this will get your vibration higher, so that if there's any spiritual attacks that are launched on you, you'll be able to handle it, okay? Or if there's a lot of emotional turbulence and strife, you'll be able to handle it. Your ancestors and spirit guides want acknowledgement, okay? So yeah, they're saying, really, if you want things to go smoothly, you'll acknowledge them. They're showing up here. They're like, okay, we're here tonight. We're giving you this information of what you're going to do for us. So what you can do is you can dedicate a light to them. Do not leave that candle unattended. You can dedicate a glass of cool, refreshing water. We call it omitutu. Change that water periodically every couple of days so it's not dirty. You could put down a bouquet of flowers. If you have pictures of your past, people who were passed on in your family, in your bloodline, who did not rape you, molest you, abuse you, you can put them up. Just cut out all the living people. You can put down a cup of black coffee. Just don't let the coffee go bad. If your grandmother drank whiskey, you could put a shot glass of whiskey or a bottle of whiskey down for her. If your grandfather smoked cigars, put down cigars for him. Okay, these are things. This is how you acknowledge your ancestors, all right? They want acknowledgement. You can call out their full names. Say, look, it's me. I'm coming before you here today to honor you, to pray for your spirit's upliftment. I need your help. I'm trying to open up this business. I know, grandfather, you were really good in matters of business. I need your help. I need you to make sure that such and such goes well. Boom, boom, boom. After you finish praying, you knock 3 times. Okay? You can do this once a day, several times a day, once a week. They want acknowledgement on a regular basis, okay? Relationship is based on the superficial, okay? So someone is like, in this relationship for security, okay, and stability, but there's no love, okay? So more than likely, you're not in union with your special person, okay? Spirit is acknowledging that this karmic relationship is based on the superficial. It's like what you can do for me. It could be based on sex, you know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying nothing more. But, this card that's coming in is the equivalent of the Page of Cups, all right? And I say that my head is tingling right now. You have a message of love coming in soon, okay? So you're going to get either a text message, a DM, something, a message from somebody saying this person really is interested in you. They want to see what you're up to. Are you available? This kind of thing, or someone professing their love to you. But someone is wearing a false mask, okay? So someone in this love story is not really coming correct, okay? They're putting on one face, but they're really another person, or they're doing another thing. It's almost like they're two-faced. They show one face in front of you, but behind closed doors is another story, all right? And then the winter time. The winter is going to be significant. So you have the end of November, which is going to be significant, which is the several weeks. And then you have the several months that's going to happen in the spring. So, you have a gift possibly coming. You have a proposal possibly coming. Okay. And this tower moment. Okay. And then karma is in here somewhere. People talk about, oh, you never do the signs. No, I don't like to do the signs. To me, it's very distracting. Okay. And when some readers do the signs, they list all the signs. So why are you, there's nothing significant if you're going to list all the signs, right? But I have a deck, designed to meet your needs for those people who need to hear about signs. If spirit wants to choose it, they feel like you need to know it, then they'll choose it for you. If there's a sign that's like overwhelmingly in my head, then I'll tell you. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds. Yeah, spirit keeps talking about someone left. I don't know if someone ghosted you. There was just recently a breakup, and maybe you didn't know why. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Also, money is coming. Money is coming. I'm going to tell you. Yeah. So spirit is giving you signs now. Like I said. Woo. Okay. There's an affair. I don't think any cards fell. Yeah. All right. So there's an affair happening. I think this is another double confirmation. Wow, my head is tingling right now. All right. I did mention an earth sign earlier and it came up again. Okay. So there could very well be something to do with an earth sign. Yeah, there's the card here that flipped. Where's that card? Here we go. Yep. Another card. All right, so this should be enough. Okay, so it's talking about someone leaving. Okay, and you got that card before, and I don't know, they regretted it. Nevertheless, I can't find the card. There's so many cards there. All right, but the love was too intense and I couldn't handle it, so I left. Okay, so you could have shown so much love to this person. This person, just didn't know how to handle it. Like, they didn't recognize it. It was too powerful, too intense for them, and they ran. They were scared as hell. Okay, they never knew a love like that before. Okay, and that is a song, by the way. I'm trying to think who sings that song. But anyway, they couldn't handle it. All right, and so maybe that's what contributed to the ghosting. If it wasn't ghosting, it could have been like this just rapid breakup, or all of a sudden it's like, okay, what just happened here? All right. The illusion is shattered, relationship is over, mask is off, false people are revealed. Okay, this is a double confirmation. You got two cards, two different decks. My head is tingling about wearing a mask. You have some fake people around you. It could be that your lover is fake, sneaking around you. But there's an illusion, maybe because the sex is good, maybe because, there's stability and security, maybe because all kind of appears to be well, but it's not really well. And spirit is saying, okay, enough of that. Enough of that. This is bullshit. There's lies here. People are wearing masks. Wake up. All right. So, and spirit is saying, along with this mask and these illusions, there is a trap that has been set. So you really got to watch it for traps. Okay, I don't know if there's a trap to either one, get you pregnant. True, two, to get pregnant by you. Three, traps in paperwork, documents, agreements, contracts. Okay, maybe a trap to set you up with gossip, to kind of pit one person against the other. Spirit is telling me, like, for some of you, there's someone in this love story that likes drama. They like to keep drama going. Okay, and so you definitely got to watch for this person. Do not discuss your plans with anyone. Okay, your plans are like, every time you exhale into a balloon, you're blowing it up, okay? And so this is the energy almost of like, your plans are actually coming to fruition, okay? And the balloon is getting bigger and bigger and bigger as you get closer to realizing your plans, okay? Your dreams of opening up a shop, a store, or this or that, starting your own business, all right? And sometimes when you tell your plans, there are people that have varying types of energies, okay, that can really use invisible energies to kind of destroy and deflate your plans, all right? It's real. People walk with different levels of powerful ancestors, okay? And so, they could have had ancestors that were manifestors, were, curanderos or spiritistas or prophets or, witch doctors or whatever it is that they call in their tradition and culture. Okay, and so they may not be practicing in the tradition, but they have this DNA, this long line of being able to manifest things. So this person is miserable, and misery likes company. Once you disclose your plans, this person can start obsessing about, oh my God, well, what if they become successful? I'm going to be left out in the cold, and look at me, and look what I'm not doing. And, so they can put their negative energy into your plans, and then no sooner than you know it, because you're telling this person, your plans don't manifest. Everything starts falling through. The funding starts falling through. The support starts falling through. You lose the space, all of that. Do not discuss your plans until the ink is dried. Okay, and even then, you don't owe it to anybody. Okay, you could tell them when you're open. All right, but just be very careful, because Spirit is saying you got haters. It's talking about masks. It's talking about don't discuss your plans. You got to do your spiritual bath, all that. There's jealousy there. An inheritance is coming to you. So, usually an inheritance means that someone's going to cross over. So if someone hasn't already crossed over, there is going to be a crossing over at some point. And from this crossing over, you could potentially inherit money, property, jewelry, some kind of something from this person, okay? So an inheritance, some kind of money is coming. Maybe that's the gift, okay? Because you did get that gift card, all right? So Spirit is talking about a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yes, you're a Cancer. But there's a very watery energy here. So maybe you're going to get an inheritance from someone who is a water sign. Okay, that's a possibility. Or someone who has strong water in their chart. But yoga, prayer, and meditation will benefit you now. I said this in the beginning. You can't make it up. And Spirit is confirming this. You got to go into a bit of your hermit mode. Okay? Go into almost like your Four of Swords mode. Okay, go and Spirit is telling me it's very important for you to be introspective and for you to connect with Spirit at this time. Okay, you do have this Tower moment coming. You have an inheritance. There's going to be upheaval. There's going to be change. This is called revolution. Okay, revolution, when it happens, oftentimes is not very nice. All right, it's not nice. It causes a lot of chaos, all right? But in that chaos, there will be new things that will be able to be resurrected, all right? So Spirit is saying you got to brace yourself, because you got to hold on, because something is about to happen if it hasn't already happened. Someone is sneaking off to have sex and secret rendezvous with a lover. Okay, so maybe this is the mask. This maybe, masks hide things. So maybe this is the mask, okay? Maybe this is what someone is trying to hide. Like these rendezvous, they're sneaking off, okay? Spirit is disclosing this, all right? And sudden or shocking news is coming. So guys, it could be the news of a death. It could be the pregnancy. It could be a birth of a baby. It could be a proposal, okay? Spirit is confirming that a sudden shocking news is coming. And I gave you time checkpoints. You got the winter. You got several weeks. You got the spring. So keep your eyes open. I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. So someone, likes attention. You know, they could be lying for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that's why this relationship is superficial. Because this person goes where it's hot. And when you're not hot, they're ghosts. They're gone. Okay? And they, they're attention whores. Now, maybe you're an attention whore. I don't know. I'm not passing judgment. You like a lot of attention. Who doesn't like attention? I'm a Leo. I like a lot of attention. All right. But Spirit is saying that this person may tend to, whoever's the next best thing, whoever's driving the biggest, baddest car, whoever's the next hot thing coming out with new music or whatever, you're there. Okay. And you forget everybody else. I'm not saying you, but it could be this person that you are dealing with, someone in the love story. Okay. Now maybe this cloud chaser is this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, because it's giving you the earth energy now. And I have mentioned the earth sign in the beginning because the earth, wind, and fire, that song. There are reasons why I left. Okay. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay. And that's what Spirit was telling me. Like, if there could be an earth sign that figures prominently in here, and it came up again. Okay. But there's a sex addict or someone with a sexual deviation. Okay. So maybe it's this earth sign that's a sex addict. Maybe there's someone who, likes to have, casual encounters. Like, they could be at the cafe and they can, see somebody that they're feeling, start talking, then they go back to someone's house and they just, they have sex, right? So, it could be someone like that, someone who likes to watch a lot of porn, someone who likes to tie people up, that whole S&M stuff. There is some kind of deviation that's not your standard kind of sexual encounter, okay? It could be someone who's an nymphomaniac, someone who needs to have sex all the time, all throughout the day with all different people, okay? It's someone with a deviation, someone that has something dealing with sex that is not standard or typical, okay? But there's a family curse that causes problems. So I don't know if you've heard of family curse, but there's something that, Spirit is saying that you need to break, okay? And it could be that, this prayer and this meditation, you can be focusing your energies on breaking curses and spells and whatever was placed on your family. It could have been, between your mother and father, and maybe your father was seeing somebody, and that woman was upset because your father wouldn't leave your mother in the family, okay? And so maybe that woman put a curse on your family. And so, for all the women will never have a man, all the women will never have children, something like that. So there's a curse somewhere within this love story, okay? But someone is ready to clear things up and speak their truth. So someone is coming through, someone's coming back around, and maybe that's why you're going to get this message of love. We'll see what happens. So now we're going to take it a step further. Now this deck is not a joke, not a game, okay? The messages are a little rough and raw, all right? So just give me a couple seconds. Too many cards. It's too many. Okay, hold on just a second. Now you got another double confirmation. It's too many cards. These cards stick together, I'm sorry. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Spirit is saying that you're being tested by the universe. You got another double confirmation, guys. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. You can't make this up. Spirit is like, okay, you didn't get it with the first text. I'm going to do a double and triple confirmation. I'm telling you. You cannot make this up. Okay, let's get these cards together. I like to read them how they fall because sometimes there's a story in that. So first of all, you are born spiritualist, born with a veil over your eyes. Okay, and that's why you got that diviner. So if you didn't know, and I'm saying this, my head is tingling, you, with this reading, this is sparking your ascension, okay, in spiritual development, and in you developing as a spiritualist. Spirit is saying you were born with a veil over your eyes. And down south, when they say you're born with a veil, the line between the spiritual world and the earthly plane is very thin, being that you can see spirits, you can hear spirits, you can smell them, you can see them sometimes, okay, you can feel them, okay. Spirits are able to communicate with you, and Spirit is saying don't deny this, don't pray it away. It is a gift given to you from God, okay. You are made in the eyes of God. So don't pray this gift away. This is your protection. This is what guides you in the world. So Spirit is saying that they want you to own it and embrace it. And through you doing these spiritual baths, you doing your prayers, your meditation, your yoga, you are going to be connecting to Spirit, and you are going to be a powerful individual, more powerful than what you already are. This is what Spirit is saying to you. Okay, my head is tingling and the Spirit is here. All right. Sudden shocking news. Okay. It's going to come in fast. This sudden shocking news, you got another sudden shocking news. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? You got sudden shocking news. This is a double confirmation. Okay. I don't know where is this sudden shocking news? You got a sudden shocking news. Anyway, I know that you have this other card. When you replay this video, you'll see it. Okay? Sudden shocking news is coming in. Okay? So it could be in this time frame. Like I said, between now and the end of November, you got several weeks. You got the winter time and you got the springtime. This sudden shocking news could be the news of someone passing. Like I said, it could be the news of a pregnancy. It keeps coming up, okay? Lisa Ray Whiteout, wear all white to protect and uplift you. Because you're going through this ascension, white is attracts spirits of the light, okay? And so it helps to keep you pure. It helps to give you the clarity you need. Okay, it keeps away negative energy. So Spirit is saying you should be sleeping in white, all white sheets, dressing in as much white as possible, white on your head. Okay, not sleeping in darkness, having night lights around your house. Okay, Spirit is saying that this veil is getting thinner, and so your spiritual gifts may start presenting itself much stronger now. Okay, and you may be like, okay, what is going on here? All right. You are being tested by the universe to see how much trust you have and faith you have. You can't make this up. Okay. Spirit is bringing you closer to that. Okay. And this is a test. Are you going to run in fear, or are you going to embrace it with love? Because your ancestors, your spirit guides and protections are here. I'm not pulling these cards. They are pulling the cards. All right. You have been cursed and need a spiritual cleaning and reading. Okay. So what did I tell you at the beginning? Spirit said that you need a spiritual cleaning, and then this card comes out. You had the baptism in the river, and now it's saying there's a curse here. Okay. The family curse. Maybe someone didn't want you to be born. Okay. That's a possibility. Maybe someone was jealous, and maybe it was an aunt or sister of your mother who couldn't have children, and she was jealous that your mother was pregnant with you. Okay, there's any number of curses or possibilities. Spirit is saying there's a curse and you need to do a spiritual cleaning. Okay, that white bath is going to help you. Wishes fulfilled and love comes rushing in. All right, so yes, there is turbulence, there's change. I'm feeling like there's change in the revolution, but in that, there's blessing. Spirit is saying that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. This is the star card, okay? Beautiful card to have, all right? So once you're vibrating high, you're going to see all the blessings coming in. Spirit is saying that someone has paid to do a love spell. Now, maybe this is you. Maybe you did a love spell to bring you and your special person closer together. That's a possibility. Or it could have been one of these jealous exes that could have paid someone to do some work so that you would not, you and the special person would not be in union, that you would never be able to come together or link up, okay? Because this person is jealous and they want them all to themselves. Spirit is saying that there's a love spell. Okay, you got 3 curse cards. You got 3 curse cards. Okay? This curse. I know there's another card, but I can't see it now because there's so many cards. Pregnancy and fertility are inevitable. All right, so I did mention pregnancy. So you got to be careful now. You know, this could be a very fertile time for you. We're just coming out of the harvest full moon. But the energy, the fertility energy is very much there. So Spirit is saying that there could be a pregnancy that pops up. So just keep your eyes open for that. And I love making love to you. Okay. So this person, you're an amazing lover, or this person is an amazing lover to you. Okay, someone is an amazing lover. Someone is like a champion lover, okay? And Spirit is making note of this, all right? You're not my type, but I'm attracted to you. So this may not be your typical person that you like to date, or you may not be this person's style, typically. But there is an attraction there. There's something going on, and Spirit is acknowledging this. And I'm working hard on myself to get back to you. This is a double confirmation. They're breaking down the walls. They're working on themselves to get back to you, to link up with you. Okay, you're a special person. Maybe you never met this special person. Or maybe you know this special person, but you can never be in union because both of you had lessons, karmic lessons to learn. Okay. You know, there is someone who's a serial cheater. Maybe it's the serial cheater that's working on themselves to get back to you. Maybe they're giving up that whole Return of the Mac lifestyle. Okay, this is I think the second or third cheater card. Okay, the Return of the Mac card is player mode. Then you got the cheater, you got a liar, secrets and lies, you got the mask. So, okay, and there's someone that's definitely not an angel in this love story. Dark forces and energy negatively impacts your love life. Okay, so yes, this is concerning now. Okay, someone has paid someone to do a love spell. You have been cursed. Dark forces, family curse, all of these cards. So you guys definitely need to do work. You know, I would suggest if any of this applies to you and you're concerned and you see these energies manifesting in your life before your eyes, you know, if there's accidents, if something's not going right, you lose your job, you lose your person, your special person, kids are bouncing off the walls, stuff like that, injuries, repeated stuff, something's not right. Okay, that's not normal. And you didn't come into this world to suffer. Okay? So I suggest if those things are happening to you, then I suggest you get a reading. And you can email me for a reading if you want to use me as your reader. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Drugs and alcohol affect their judgment. So someone is drinking or someone is smoking. They're smoking way too much weed, popping way too many pills, Xannies, whatever it is they take joy and pleasure in. They're doing something, too much of a substance, okay? A chemical substance that is disturbing their behavior, okay? And Spirit is showing me like it's distracting them. And it's causing them to do things that they shouldn't do, okay? And then finally, I'm an attention whore and need to be validated by others. Didn't I talk about attention whore? You got the clout chaser and attention whore. Okay? Another double confirmation. So, with that, there's a bit of danger in that when you're dealing with someone who's an attention whore. Because attention whores, it's very difficult for them to stay in committed relationships, to be loyal, to be faithful. Because it's almost like they go wherever someone pets them and massages their ego. And then one thing leads to another and they wind up having sex with someone, a rendezvous. Whether it's casual, whether it's a long-lasting thing, you got to be very, very careful. Okay? So guys, this has been your Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Cancer. I will see you next month for November 2020 Love Tarot pop-up. Scorpio season, if you have any questions, you can email me at ayabaswind999@gmail.com. Wind is spelled W-Y-N-D. Please like the video if you like what I'm doing. Share and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Ciao.